Quantum Riffs. After Riff.
Take two.
This is our first After Riff show, talking about our riff of The Flash.
Indeed.
Why'd you get into riffing? Why'd you want to decide to do a riff?
Well, my friends got tired of me talking through films, so I figured I might as well put it to good use.
That's a good reason. I personally have always been a big fan of riffing, riff tracks, MST3K, cinematic theater, you know, the whole slew.
Seen them all.
Oh yeah, so of course we want to do it ourselves, and we ended up picking The Flash.
Yes, we did. A great start.
That it was, a great first start. So what do you think of The Flash? You're a fan of it, I believe?
Yes, actually, I'm up to date. I have seen all the Flashes that have been put out. The good, the really bad.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I like the old 90s The Flash show. That was pretty decent. It was cool seeing him as this Flash's dad.
Indeed.
But I did not like this show at all. Oh, I mean, what's her name?
Iris.
Iris. Caitlin and Carlos are all right, but Iris is so annoying.
Yeah. People still find her annoying, even now in season 5.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I can't believe she's still in season 5, but she acts like she's the queen of the world. Barry's just supposed to be at her beck and call.
Yeah, and that's pretty much how it is still.
Oh God, and Barry. He's one of the blandest, most uncharismatic characters I've ever seen. I watched a little bit of Green Arrow, and while I don't care for the show much, at least the dude that plays Oliver had some charisma, some natural talent.
Right.
Barry, no. He is none of it.
He's gotten better, a little better, but this is his first role, so give him some slack.
I understand that. I give him some slack for that, but it doesn't help when he's surrounded by a couple of mediocre actors, Caitlin and Carlos. Caitlin's pretty good. I've seen her in other shows. And two pretty decent characters and actors. West and Wells.
Yep, Evil Ed.
Ed from the bowling alley show, yeah. And of course, West is from Law and Order, so he's got his talent there. Indeed.
I really like him in Law and Order. He's one of the few cops that you really feel, you know?
You know, he gets it through. And so you put him up. You're even throwing Barry against Oliver from Green Arrow. A couple times. I didn't manage to get the jokes in there, but you see Oliver look off like he's looking at the director while waiting for a cut because of Barry's delivery.
We'll talk about those jokes.
Oh, let's get to that. We finished our first riff.
Indeed.
How do you feel about that? What do you think about it?
Oh, you know, I went into it thinking it wouldn't be that bad, and then I tried to make a joke and ran out of time, and then ran out of time again.
Yeah, that is one of the, I think, problems with the show. It cuts way too often, it's way too fast-paced. There was never a downtime moment. Never somewhere like where a car is driving down a street for 30 seconds. There's like, what was it, 6-10 seconds of a car driving down the street?
There was a couple spots that were kind of out there, lengthened for us to make jokes.
Yeah, we got in that, in my opinion, awesome joke of the OnStar call.
Yeah, and the rant. Yeah. The rant was funny.
I enjoyed playing West for a second. In hindsight, there are things we could have done differently. But as our first riff, I am more than pleased.
You know, I wrote, 200 jokes for that?
I think it was nearing 300 before our first rounds of cuts.
Yeah. I didn't know what to expect, so I just wrote down everything.
It works. I ended up with about 180, I think it was,
That's
before the cuts.
Yeah.
After it was all said and done, we each ended up with around 80 jokes in the riff. Not bad for a 40-minute show that is paced like The Flash.
Indeed, yes. I'm hoping to see how it lines up for the pacing for next time.
Oh, the next riff. But before we say what it is, what were you looking for in the next riff after riffing the gauntlet that was the Flash?
Oh, time. Time. Maybe something longer than 6 seconds? Where I could actually say something. I like the quips. I like making quick jokes. But having some time to actually say a joke would be nice.
I feel you there. It was the same thing I was looking for. So we agreed that the next riff would definitely be a movie. And I thought something kind of classic. Happened to be downloading some movies, and you just randomly pointed out, hey, this would be a good next riff.
Indeed. Yes, I just saw it, and I had to check, because I thought I was looking for the Riff Tracks version.
Yep, I know the feeling.
And I was then that wasn't there, so I looked for Quip Tracks, and that wasn't there. So I was like, why not do this one?
There are a lot of movies like that. You think there would be one of the big groups, or the professionals would have riffed it. Hudson Hawk is one I've seen on their forums mentioned a few times. But they haven't ripped it. Nobody has. It's like a golden egg just sitting on the side of the street. No one's picked it up.
Yes, indeed. But before we reveal it, we might want to talk about the sound issues.
There were some sound issues. It was my first real endeavor in sound editing.
And mine as well.
We don't have any kind of professional recording booth.
Or even unprofessional recording booth.
Right. I will say we both now kind of understand why recording booths exist. We've done what we can to alleviate it, and I believe the next one will be a lot better. It won't have the issues this one had.
But we know their issues are there. We're working on it.
That they are. But as I said before, looking back, I think it is a very good first riff offering.
Indeed.
So, the question, what is that next riff?
Do you want to say it?
Go ahead, my friend.
All right. Critters,
the 1986, 84. No, 86. It came out after Ghostbusters.
Yep.
Classic movie. One of my favorites ever. The whole franchise, 1 through 4, all good.
Yeah, I really liked the first one and the second one and the fourth one.
I agree. That's probably a good ranking of them. But that is what is in store for the future.
Well, I hope you keep watching and you enjoy our videos.
And we'll talk to you later.
Bye now.
Quantum Riffs. After Riff. Quantum Riffs. After Riff. Quantum Riffs. Riffs from beyond.